So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about BIMSTEC. And I hope you all are aware that this is a very famous regional grouping, uh, actually, which India is also the member of, and you can see the map, the flags of these nations also on the thumbnail. So basically, like we have SARC, we have discussed SARC, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. We had discussed about ASEAN, Association for Southeast Asian Nations. Similarly, we have a very prominent and famous international grouping called as BIMSTEC. Okay, and this is very very important because currently we are having BIMSTEC Youth Summit happening. Actually, very recently it happened, and that is why I have decided to discuss about BIMSTEC in detail. So, am I audible, visible? Everything is fine. Is my voice reaching? Yes. Good evening, Priyanshi Goel. Is my voice reaching? Is everything fine? If yes, then please write yes. So, okay, now since we are talking about currently BIMSTEC, but we have done, I have told you, I have done SARC and ASEAN also. So, you should watch that also. So, first go to our channel and subscribe to the channel. Go to the live section. Live section, if you go down, नीचे जाओगे तो एक ये वीडियो मिलेगा. Yeah, this you will get the video all about SARC करके. This we have done. And this is also very very important. And similarly, एक Oscar Award से मैंने class लिया था. This is also very very important. And इसके नीचे जाओगे, you will get ASEAN. ये live section में जाओगे, you will get class on ASEAN also, Association for Southeast Asian Nation. This is also an international grouping. So I had discussed that also. Please go and watch it because these are prominently asked in exams. ये सब पूछा था, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड एग्जाम में क्वेश्चंस आते, इसीलिए मैंने ये सब पढ़ाया है. So now let us begin. I have just told you that why I'm discussing it, because recently BIMSTEC Youth Summit happened, and you have to tell me that where it happened. Recently मतलब फरवरी में हुआ था, in the month of February. New Delhi, Gandhinagar, Dhaka, Kathmandu. What is the right answer to this question? I'm waiting for the response. BIMSTEC Youth Summit. This is not the full-fledged BIMSTEC Summit, but it is a youth summit. ठीक है ना? एक होता है BIMSTEC Summit जो full-fledged summit होता है, but that was not the case. This is BIMSTEC Youth Summit. ठीक है? Where it happened? In February 2025. I'm waiting for the response. Someone is saying New Delhi. No, actually the right answer is Gandhinagar, which is the capital of the state of Gujarat. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay. So you can see it here. And can you please tell me, since we are talking about youth, who is the Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs? Why I'm saying, because these types of questions are asked in exams. Ministers and ministries are asked. है ना? मैंने separate video भी बनाया. We have done a separate video on important ministers and ministries. So please tell me that Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs is which person? Yes, very good, Priyanshi. You're right. Mr. Mansukh Mandavia is the Sports Minister of India. So now we can see BIMSTEC Youth Summit 2025 to kick off in Gandhinagar 7 to 11 February 2025. And Gandhinagar is the capital of the state of Gujarat. Okay, Union Minister, so Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, to inaugurate BIMSTEC Youth Summit on 8th February. Okay, and that is why Mera Yuva Bharat Initiative, etc. You should be knowing a little bit about that. And that is why I have decided to discuss BIMSTEC in this class. Okay, because it has been in the news and all. So where is Gandhinagar? So this is the state of Gujarat. And here you will find Gandhinagar. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. So yes, you can see India hosts first BIMSTEC Youth Summit in Gandhinagar. This was the first BIMSTEC Youth Summit that happened in Gandhinagar. So this got published in Business Standards and different newspapers. Now let us discuss about BIMSTEC in detail. So because this is important, so we are going to discuss with this with the help of question answer. Here's the first question. So the first question says, what is the full form of BIMSTEC? And these are the 4 options. Please read the options carefully and then answer me. full form of BIMSTEC. Yes. Yes, Priyanshi Goel, you're right. The right answer is Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. Yes, Natasha, you're also right. Okay. So this is the right answer to this question. So basically, it is a grouping which is, when the member countries are directly or indirectly connected with Bay of Bengal. So Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. So A is the right answer to this question. So this is what you should be knowing about. Now let's move on to the next one. How many members are there in BIMSTEC? 5, 7, 9 or 11? What is the right answer? कितने members हैं BIMSTEC में? Yes, Priyanshi Goel, very good. The right answer is there are 7 members. So 7 countries are the members of BIMSTEC. Yes, Natasha, you're also right. P is the right answer to this question. Now, the next question is related with this topic, with the same BIMSTEC countries. So BIMSTEC countries belong to which region? South Asia only, South and Southeast Asia, South Asia and Central Asia, South Asia and West Asia. Why I'm giving these questions again and again? Because I want you to know these things. कि ये क्या मतलब होता है इसका? Because when you see the previous year question, you will see questions were asked where options contained these words, Central Asia, West Asia, ये सब लिखा होता है, passages में लिखा होता है. So you should know what is Central Asia, what is South Asia, Southeast Asia, West Asia, Central Asia, which countries are part of these. And that is why I'm asking these types of questions. Okay. Yes, Priyanshi Goel and Anusha Kansal, you both are writing B. So it is actually, yes, the right answer is countries are belonging to South Asia and Southeast Asia. So B is the right answer to this question. I will show, just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. I will show each and every country and you will understand it, that why option B is the right answer to this question. Now, the next question is, which of the following is not the member of BIMSTEC? देखो जब भी एग्जाम में ऐसा है not वगैरह हो तो ध्यान से पढ़िएगा, because if you miss the not, then the answer would be something else. है ना? Your options are Myanmar, Thailand, Maldives, Sri Lanka. So we have just discussed that there are 7 nations in BIMSTEC. So please tell me which of them is not a member of BIMSTEC. इस तरह क्वेश्चन मैंने बहुत देखा है कि which of the following is not a member of SARC. तो मैंने SARC में डिस्कस करा है. Which of the following is not a member of BIMSTEC, like that. ठीक है? तो I'm expecting everyone to answer. Yes, Priyanshi Goel, you're right. The right answer is Maldives. Maldives is a part of SARC, but it is not a part of BIMSTEC. Okay. BIMSTEC a part nahi. So the right answer is C is the right answer to this question. Now, let me show actually, since we are talking about this South Asia and Southeast Asia, let me talk about this. We have discussed time and again, but again, I'm repeating. So this is roughly something, this is what we call it as Asia, right? ये पूरा एशिया है ना? अब इस एशिया में this region, like this region is called as South Asia, है ना? In which India belongs to the SARC countries, है ना? Then this region, Myanmar, Thailand, ये वाला जो है, this is called as Southeast Asia, and they have formed ASEAN, है ना? They have formed ASEAN, Association for Southeast Asian Nations, right? This region is called as Central Asia. We have discussed so many times, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, है ना? Central Asia. And this region is called as West Asia. ये मैंने कई बार बताया है, but again I am repeating it. ठीक है? Now, when we are talking about BIMSTEC countries, so these are the BIMSTEC countries. So BIMSTEC countries include India, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, and Sri Lanka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ठीक है? So if you see it carefully, then these are actually यहाँ से इधर जो है साउथ ईस्ट एशिया हो जाता है, ये साउथ ईस्ट एशिया हो जाता है, और ये वाला साउथ एशिया में आता है. That is why when I was asking, it belongs to which region? So basically it is South Asia and parts of Southeast Asia also, because Myanmar and Thailand is also there. इसीलिए जब मैंने ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था, when I asked this question, so the answer to this question was option B, because South Asia and Southeast Asia, South Asia का Myanmar and Thailand also comes here. ठीक है, so that is what you should know. So B is the right answer to this question. तो ये सब ज्योग्राफी मैप ये सब पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है. Now I'll tell you how to remember SAARC and BIMSTEC countries. Now थोड़ा सा confusing होगा कि सर SAARC country कैसे याद रखें, BIMSTEC country कैसे याद रखें, है ना? So SAARC is having 8 countries and BIMSTEC is having 7 countries. So how to remember? तो देखो, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम मेकिंग विद अ ब्लू पेन. तो जैसे अफगानिस्तान, पाकिस्तान, नेपाल, इंडिया, नेपाल, भूटान, बांग्लादेश, श्रीलंका एंड हियर इज मालदीव्स. ये जो ब्लू पेन से बनाया हुआ है ये है, दीज 8 कंट्रीज आर पार्ट ऑफ सार्क. ये सार्क नेशंस हो गए. ठीक है. सो सार्क नेशंस आर 8 एंड नाउ वी नीड बिम्स्टेक. पहले मैं इसको डिलीट कर देता हूं सो दैट इट शुड नॉट क्रिएट प्रॉब्लम. Now we need what we call it as BIMSTEC. So BIMSTEC में क्या करना है? So if you remember the SAARC nations, इसको ऐसे एक और तरीका मैंने लास्ट क्लास में बताया था, SAARC वाली क्लास में, MBBS स्पेन, है ना? M से मालदीव, बांग्लादेश, भूटान, श्रीलंका, पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान, इंडिया, नेपाल. So this is how you can remember 8 SAARC countries. Now when it comes to remembering BIMSTEC, तब कैसे याद रखोगे? So what you have to do is इंडिया के वेस्ट में पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान इसको कट कर देना और नीचे मालदीव हटा देना. So remove these 3 countries and add Myanmar and Thailand. So when you remove these 3 countries and add 2 nations, it becomes SAARC, BIMSTEC. ठीक है. So मैंने क्या किया, SAARC में 8 countries था. We had 8 countries. So we minus 3 and removed 3 and added 2. So it becomes 7. Minus 3 कौन सा? पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान and Maldives we removed and we added Myanmar and Thailand. ठीक है. So now the SAARC countries would be something like this. Sorry, BIMSTEC country. जो red वाला I'm making. So this is BIMSTEC. This is one way of remembering the BIMSTEC countries with the help of SAARC nations. So if you remember the SAARC countries, you can remember BIMSTEC countries through this. Why I'm explaining it? Because I have seen questions like that. Which of the following is a member of BIMSTEC? Which of the following is not a member of BIMSTEC? Which of the following is a member of SAARC? इस तरह का questions आते हैं, इसीलिए मैं आपको explain कर रहा हूँ. So one way to remember BIMSTEC 7 countries is like this, with the help of SAARC countries. Another way is, since BIMSTEC is actually about Bay of Bengal, है ना? BIMSTEC में जो B है वो Bay of Bengal के लिए. So we can remember like this also, those countries which are getting benefit from Bay of Bengal are member of it. ठीक है? So Bay of Bengal से benefit किसको मिल रहा है? इंडिया को मिल रहा है. Bangladesh is also getting benefit. Myanmar is also getting benefit. Thailand is also getting benefit. And Sri Lanka is also getting benefit. So these are 5 countries, but yes, you should know कि बे ऑफ बंगाल से नेपाल और भूटान को भी फायदा होता है. जैसे यहाँ कोलकाता पोर्ट है, तो पोर्ट से जो है ना ट्रक्स वगैरह जाती है ना, which transfers and all, like whatever the thing comes in Bay of Bengal through the ship. So indirectly, so 5 countries plus indirectly Nepal and Bhutan is also getting benefited. So 5 plus 7, these are the 7 countries of BIMSTEC. You can remember like this also. So जो भी तरीका आपको easy लगे, whatever is easier for you, go for that. That would be helpful for you in remembering the BIMSTEC. Is it clear? I hope it is clear now. Yes or no? Now, will you be able to solve, like, will you be able to, like, remember? I'm sure. I hope everything is clear. Now, अब देखो क्या होता है. हाँ, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि BIMSTEC में कि BIMSTEC में क्या आता है, मैंने पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान और नीचे मालदीव को रिमूव किया ना. I added Myanmar and Thailand from moving from SAARC to BIMSTEC. So earlier BIMSTEC SAARC was very much prominent, but now we have moved to BIMSTEC. Now India is focusing more on BIMSTEC and ignoring SAARC. Ignoring in the sense that we are not concerned. The reason is, yes. So basically BIMSTEC is considered as SAARC minus Pakistan. ये वाला term foreign policy में काफी use किया जा रहा है आजकल. ठीक है? Assessing India's shift from SAARC to BIMSTEC, and it is considered as SAARC minus Pakistan. Although minus Pakistan, minus Afghanistan and Maldives is also, but main actually is minus Pakistan. इसीलिए SAARC minus Pakistan भी BIMSTEC को कहते हैं. And I hope you are aware. So we have discussed in SAARC what is the reason why we have not seen any summit in the last 7-8 years. Okay, we have already discussed this in SAARC class. Go and watch that. Now, let's move on to the next one. Where do you find the headquarters of BIMSTEC? Dhaka, Kathmandu, Yangon, New Delhi. What is the right answer to this question? कहाँ मिलेंगे? सेक्रेटेरिएट पे कह सकते हो, हेडक्वार्टर या सेक्रेटेरिएट. Where do you find this? हेडक्वार्टर ऑफ बिम्स्टेक कहाँ मिलेगा आपको? Yes, Priyanshi, very good. Right answer is Dhaka, which is actually in Bangladesh. A is the right answer to this question. ठीक है, ढाका में मिलेगा, ये बांग्लादेश है, and here you will find Dhaka. Let's move on to the next one. What is the official language of BIMSTEC? I think you can answer with the common sense. English, Hindi, Bengali, Burmese. What is the right answer? You should try to answer it, है ना? कोशिश कीजिए आंसर करने का. Yes, Priyanshi, very good. The right answer is English. In fact, SARC का भी यही है ना? Because of course it is a link language, and of course we cannot choose one language over the other. So English is generally considered as universal language nowadays. So that is why you should know. A is the right answer to this question. ठीक है? So याद होना चाहिए. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is the logo of BIMSTEC? And these are the options. A, B, C, D में बताना है. BIMSTEC का लोगो क्या है? Yes, Priyanshi Goel, you're right. D is the right answer to this question. Actually इसमें BIMSTEC लिखा भी होता है, मैंने यहाँ पे रिमूव कर दिया था, यहाँ पर BIMSTEC लिखा होता है, ठीक है? But I removed it because otherwise it becomes very easy. Now, please tell me the other four options, the other three options. What is option A? What is option B? What is option C? किसका किसका लोगो है? This one is the logo of what? मेक इन इंडिया नाम सुना है? ये उसका लोगो है, ठीक है? What is this logo? B is NATO, C is ASEAN. Great, Priyanshi. Very good. This is NATO's logo and this is ASEAN's logo. ये सब पढ़ाया हुआ मैंने. NATO, ASEAN सब पढ़ा चुका हूँ, ठीक है? So basically, आप सर्च करें YouTube पे जाके NATO career launcher, you will get this video. Before that, you have to subscribe to our channel. Then only you will get this. Now, why I'm talking about NATO? Because ये news में काफी आ रहा है कि maybe the Donald Trump might withdraw from NATO. These things are in the news. ठीक है? ये काफी news में आ रहा है if you are reading newspapers and all. So now you'll be thinking, sir, what is NATO? So the answer lies here. If you watch the entire class, you will be able to understand what is NATO comprehensively. ठीक है? तो NATO काफी news में, तो आप ये वाला वीडियो देख लीजिएगा जाके. Similarly, ASEAN career launcher search करना, you will get this video, है ना? We had discussed it, and this also remains in the news. ASEAN अक्सर news में आता है, and that is why we have taught. Let's move on, है ना? So this is actually the flag or emblem कह लो. यहाँ पे BIMSTEC लिखा होता है, ये मैंने remove कर दिया था, but this is what you should know, है ना? And BIMSTEC is also having a free trade agreement, like SARC का भी एक free trade agreement बना था ना? South Asia Free Trade Agreement was signed in 2006, which is not very successful, but you should know it. Similarly, BIMSTEC is also is under negotiation. लिखा ना? Since 2018, the BIMSTEC is also trying to have a sort of a free trade agreement. अच्छा, BIMSTEC के बारे में पूछा जाए, so you can say it is an international organization, या अगर यहाँ पे लिखा होगा intergovernmental organization, that is also correct. These keywords you should know, because when you see the previous year question of CLAT, in many options they have given this type of thing: non-governmental, intergovernmental. ये सब पता होना चाहिए. So BIMSTEC is also an example of intergovernmental, means different countries, है ना, government are participating, है ना. That is why intergovernmental organization, okay, of 7 countries, है ना. देखो लिखा है 7 South Asian and Southeast Asian countries including, and that is why I had asked this question, है ना. और BIMSTEC में ये सारी countries है, we have discussed. Okay, let's move on to the next one. BIMSTEC was founded in the year what? 1967, 1997, 2001, 1991. What is the right answer? BIMSTEC कब बना था? In which year? So the right answer is anyone? The right answer is B, 1997. Yes, Natasha, very good. B is the right answer to this question. 1997 bana tha. Yes, Priyanshi Goel, you are also right. Very good. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is not the original member of BIMSTEC, earlier called as BISTEC? देखो, जब भी क्वेश्चन में नॉट रहे ध्यान से पढ़िएगा. देखो, मैं आपको यहाँ पे क्लास में नॉट अंडरलाइन कर देता हूँ, ठीक है, बट एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में नो वन विल बी देयर, सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल कि नॉट लिखा हुआ है. सो नॉट द ओरिजिनल मेंबर ऑफ बिम्स्टेक. नेपाल, इंडिया, थाईलैंड, श्रीलंका. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन? I have given the answer is actually in the question. Anusha Kansan, why are you putting question mark? Be confident. The answer is in the question. Yes, Priyanshi Goel. Yes, Anusha, you both are right. मैंने लिखा बिम्स्टेक, अर्लियर नोन एज बिस्टेक, इसीलिए लिखा था. इसका नाम था बांग्लादेश, इंडिया, श्रीलंका, थाईलैंड इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. ये नाम था पहले. नेपाल इज नॉट देयर, ठीक है. सो इसका नाम था क्या? बांग्लादेश, इंडिया, श्रीलंका, थाईलैंड इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. सो दिस वाज द नेम ऑफ इट. अब बोलो सर, अब तो कुछ और नाम हो गया. अब तो हो गया बे ऑफ बंगाल इनिशिएटिव फॉर मल्टी सेक्टोरल टेक्निकल एंड इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. अब ये चेंज क्यों कर दिया गया? देखो हुआ क्या, इसके बाद क्या हुआ, तो बिस्टेक वाज देयर, है ना. सो ओरिजिनली बिस्टेक वाज देयर. लेटर ऑन म्यांमार एडेड. आप देखोगे 1997 बाद में म्यांमार ऐड कर दिया गया. ओके, तो हो गया बिम्स्टेक. बांग्लादेश, इंडिया, म्यांमार, श्रीलंका, थाईलैंड इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. यहां तक भी ठीक है. उस वक्त भी बिम्स्टेक का फुल फॉर्म यही था. Name of the countries with the full form: Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand Economic Cooperation. Later on, in 2004, Nepal and Bhutan got added. उसके बाद name got changed actually, है ना? Because when you add Nepal and Bhutan, अब कहाँ adjust करोगे? BIMSTEC में adjust करने की जगह ही नहीं. So on 31st July 2004, they later changed the name to BIMSTEC, and now they are calling it as Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. Originally B से Bay of Bengal नहीं था. Originally B से बांग्लादेश था. You got it? आई होप इट इज क्लियर. ठीक है, बिस्टेक था, उसमें एम ऐड किया गया. लेटर ऑन म्यांमार गॉट एडेड, तो बिम्स्टेक हो गया. ठीक है. सो बांग्लादेश, इंडिया, म्यांमार, श्रीलंका, थाईलैंड इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. लेटर ऑन भूटान एंड नेपाल गॉट एडेड. अब इसको कहां एडजस्ट करें, तो उन्होंने कहा कि फुल फॉर्म ही चेंज कर देते हैं. सो लेट्स चेंज द फुल फॉर्म. सो दे चेंज द फुल फॉर्म टू बे ऑफ बंगाल इनिशिएटिव फॉर मल्टी सेक्टोरल टेक्निकल एंड इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. इज इट क्लियर? इज दिस कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर? होपफुली आई बिलीव दैट इट्स क्लियर. ठीक है. सो पहले क्या था? बिस्टेक, BIST, बस ये था. ये 4 कंट्रीज था. BIST इकोनॉमिक कॉर्पोरेशन. दिस वाज द केस, है ना. दिस वाज लेटर ऑन म्यांमार गॉट एडेड. तो जब म्यांमार ऐड हुआ तो BIM, बिम्स्टेक हो गया. एम ऐड कर दिया गया, तो ये बिम्स्टेक हो गया. उसके बाद क्या गया? लेटर ऑन व्हाट हैपेंड वाज नेपाल एंड भूटान आल्सो एडेड. अब क्या किया, इसको एडजस्ट करें तो क्या करें, इसका फुल फॉर्म नाम ही चेंज कर दिया गया. फुल फॉर्म चेंज्ड, द नेम गॉट चेंज्ड. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ नेमिंग ईच एंड एवरी कंट्री, दे स्टार्टेड विद बे ऑफ बंगाल इनिशिएटिव. ऐसे पूरा नाम बदल दिया गया. सो दिस इज हाउ यू शुड बी रिमेंबरिंग इट. ठीक है. लीडरशिप रोटेट्स ऑन अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर्स बाय कंट्री नेम्स. दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड नो. Since BIMSTEC countries have cooperation in how many sectors? 10, 12, 14, 20. What is the right answer? कितने सेक्टर्स में बिम्स्टेक कंट्रीज का कॉपरेशन होता है? व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? Yes, Priyanshi Goel, right? C is the right answer. 14 is the right answer to this question. You're right. Very good. So there are 13 main sectors of BIMSTEC. So trade and investment, transport, communication, energy, tourism, technology, fisheries, agriculture, public health, poverty alleviation, counter-terrorism and transnational crime, environment and disaster management, people-to-people contact, cultural cooperation, climate change. So these are the 14 sectors. Okay, that is what you should be knowing about. So C is the right answer. The next one is who is the current Secretary General of BIMSTEC? Like we had discussed, Secretary General of NATO, Secretary General of ASEAN, Secretary General of SAARC. Similarly, who is the current Secretary General of BIMSTEC? नहीं प्रियंशी, इतना ज्यादा सारे सेक्रेटरी जनरल्स, अच्छा डू वी नीड टू रिमेंबर सेक्टर्स, नहीं ये याद नहीं करना है, ये 14 नहीं याद, बस एक रफ आइडिया होना चाहिए कि 14 कंट्रीज 14 सेक्टर्स है, ठीक है, सब याद नहीं करना। विद द करंट सेक्रेटरी जनरल, एक्चुअली दिस इज स्लाइटली इंपॉर्टेंट, ऑल्दो मैं सार्क वगैरह का सेक्रेटरी जनरल याद करने को नहीं बोलता हूँ, बिकॉज ही इज एन इंडियन करेंटली, and that is why it becomes important. The right answer is Mr. Indrabani Pandey. He is an IFS officer, Indian Foreign Service officer. So he is the right answer to this question. ये previous है, जो बाकी 3 ऑप्शन था, these are the previous secretary generals. So currently 2024 से present है इंडिया के इंद्रमणि पांडे. So this is what you should know. Yes, Priyanshi Goyal, you're right. तो याद रखिएगा. And this is a sort of a part of current affairs 2024 से हैं. तो of course it might become important in current affairs as well. The next country is, which country is having the chairmanship of BIMSTEC currently? BIMSTEC के chairmanship किसके पास है? India, Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. What is the right answer? Yes, Priyanshi, very good. The right answer is option B. Thailand is the right answer to this question. ठीक है, so B is the right answer. Okay, तो आप देख सकते हो पहले बांग्लादेश था 97 से 99, फिर 2005 से 6 बांग्लादेश आया, फिर इंडिया, म्यांमार, आप देख सकते हो. सो करेंटली इज थाईलैंड, है ना, 2022 से 24. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट यू शुड नो. रोटेशन भी लिया जाता है जनरली, और अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में होता है ना, दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड नो. तो जैसे अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में, तो देखो सबसे पहले बांग्लादेश बी से, है ना, बी के बाद आया बी से भूटान, फिर आई से इंडिया, है ना, फिर एम से म्यांमार, उसके बाद एन आता है, एन, है ना, उसके फिर एस से श्रीलंका, एंड टी से थाईलैंड. सो यू कैन सी दीज आर एक्चुअली इन अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर. तो अभी थाईलैंड को मिला हुआ है. इसके बाद अगर नेक्स्ट जो चेयरमैन होगा वो बांग्लादेश विल बी अगेन, है ना, द चेयरमैन ऑफ दिस BIMSTEC chairman. ठीक है, so I hope it is clear, and these are the leaders name belonging to these BIMSTEC countries. ठीक है, let's move on. बांग्लादेश फ्री BIMSTEC फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट वगैरह के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत लिखा है, just read it, इसमें ज्यादा डिटेल नहीं जाना है. Now the next question is, the last BIMSTEC summit happened in the year what? 2022, 2019, 2024, 2023. What is the right answer? Last BIMSTEC summit. Yes, very good. A is the right answer. 2022 में. Yes, Priyanshi, you are right. And where it had happened? The last BIMSTEC summit. Actually virtually हुआ था, because COVID का impact था. So 30th March 2022. Yes, Natasha, very good. Please tell me where it had happened. The last BIMSTEC summit. Sri Lanka. Great, Priyanshi, very good. Right answer is B. Sri Lanka is the right answer. Means Sri Lanka was the host, but it actually happened on online mode. Virtual meeting हुआ था. So 30th March 2022 श्रीलंका, है ना. फर्स्ट हुआ था 2004 में BIMSTEC समिट बैंकॉक थाईलैंड, देन सेकंड 2008 में हुआ था, है ना. ये सेकंड समिट है, देखो मिस्टर मनमोहन सिंह इज देयर, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया. देन 2014 म्यांमार में हुआ था, नैपिडो इज इट्स कैपिटल. देन फोर्थ BIMSTEC समिट हैपेंड इन नेपाल इन काठमांडू 2018, एंड द फिफ्थ वन इज दिस. उसके बाद अभी तक नहीं हुआ है. So let us see if we'll be having any summit. Then of course that would be very, very important. The next one is, which of the following is the first ever BIMSTEC multinational military field training exercise that was held in Pune in 2018? Mayatri, Milex, Tarang Shakti, Garuda. What is the right answer? मतलब BIMSTEC का अपना एक तरह से समझ लो जॉइंट मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज ऑफ दीज BIMSTEC कंट्रीज. 2018 पुणे इंडिया में हुआ था. उस एक्सरसाइज का नाम क्या है? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट एक्सरसाइज? यस, प्रियंशी गोयल, वेरी गुड, यू आर राइट. ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर. एक्चुअली ये ए है, ये बी है, ये सी है, ये डी है, थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ हो गया. सो द राइट आंसर इज बी. ठीक है, मिलेक्स 18, है ना, सबमिट हैपेंड. ठीक है, ओके, थोड़ा सा पढ़ लीजिएगा, है ना. आई एम शोइंग फ्रॉम देयर ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट. BIMSTEC 96 जून 1997 को एस्टैब्लिश हुआ थ्रू बैंकॉक डिक्लेरेशन. ये भी याद रखिएगा, थ्रू बैंकॉक डिक्लेरेशन. ठीक है, सो दिस यू शुड रिमेंबर, है ना. Initially called as BIMSTEC, later on other countries also started participating in that. Okay, so read about it. What are है ना BIMSTEC हुआ, फिर बाद में जो है BIMSTEC बन गया, म्यांमार got added, and later on other 2 countries added, so they changed the full form, है ना. So these are the things you should be knowing, है ना. BIMSTEC secretariat Dhaka, Bangladesh में. That is what you should be knowing. And these are the 7 countries, है ना, in alphabetical order, है ना. Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Thailand. Currently, this is the head, this is the chairman. So the next one would be Bangladesh now. ठीक है, because alphabetically ही होंगे, फिर ये like this, ठीक है. So like this. So this you should remember it. And these are the countries, है ना. Flags आप देख लेना, थोड़ा कभी-कभी flags वगैरह पूछते हैं. And this is the logo, है ना, of BIMSTEC. And this is actually Mr. Indramani Pandey, है ना. He's the IFS officer, है ना, and he is currently the BIMSTEC Secretary General, है ना. Read about it, purpose of BIMSTEC and all. इसको थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिएगा, है ना. तो क्या क्या पर्पस है, जस्ट हैव एन आइडिया अबाउट इट, है ना. बे ऑफ बंगाल रीजन में क्या करना, सिनर्जी, ट्रांसलेशन, फाइटिंग ऑर्गेनाइज्ड क्राइम्स एटसेट्रा, है ना. Eradicate poverty, etc. This you should be knowing. Now let's talk about BIMSTEC Youth Summit, which actually happened in India in Gandhinagar, right, in Gujarat. So let us talk something about that, है ना. BIMSTEC Youth Summit kicks off in Gandhinagar in Gujarat. Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, he is the Minister of Youth and Sport Affairs. He actually came and inaugurated the summit. And what was the theme of this summit? कोई बता सकता है? I'll be very happy to know if you tell me what was the theme of this summit, BIMSTEC Youth Summit. BIMSTEC Youth Summit का theme क्या था? Anyone? The right answer? Anyone? So ये गुजरात के गांधीनगर में हुआ. And what is the theme? The theme was Youth as Bridge for Intra-BIMSTEC Exchange. Yes, Priyanshi, very good. Youth as a bridge. Youth as a bridge for intra-BIMSTEC exchange. This you should know, है ना. 7 से 11 फरवरी तक हुआ. And तो ये बता रहे थे, 4th समिट हम लोगों ने बताया था ना कि 5 समिट हुआ था. जो 4th वाला हुआ था, जो लास्ट फिजिकल समिट, ये इसलिए कि ऑनलाइन हुआ था, तो फिजिकल समिट, लास्ट फिजिकल समिट वाज इन काठमांडू इन नेपाल. So the 4th BIMSTEC summit had actually announced the concept of youth summit. ठीक है, उस जमाने में उसी दिन स्टार्ट किया गया था, यूथ समिट होगा BIMSTEC का, है ना. That is what you should know. तो अभी तक फुल फ्लेज, उसके बाद जो है फुल फ्लेज BIMSTEC समिट नहीं हुआ है, बट दिस इज BIMSTEC यूथ समिट दैट हैपेंड. ठीक है. एंड देखो इसमें वही बात करते हैं, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज चैनलाइजिंग यूथ टू फुलफिल एसडीजी गोल्स बाय 2030. सो आई होप यू आर अवेयर व्हाट इज एसडीजी गोल्स. सो दीस आर द सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स दैट नीड्स टू बी अचीव्ड बाय 2030. So if you want to know more, just search on YouTube SDG Career Launcher. You will get this video. Watch it. You will get to know about SDG. अगर आपने नहीं देखा है, so I would suggest please watch it because these are very very important and SDGs are asked in different exams. तो आपको SDG तो पक्का पता होना चाहिए कि SDG क्या होता है, कौन-कौन से famous SDGs हैं. I have discussed in this class. So which are the famous prominent SDGs that needs to be remembered. So you should know about these things. तो आप देख सकते हो, these are some of the images of the BIMSTEC Youth Summit, है ना. That happened in गुजरात. देखो ये इनका थीम भी लिखा हुआ है, बीच में लिखा हुआ है ना, यूथ एज अ ब्रिज फॉर इंट्रा BIMSTEC एक्सचेंज. इंट्रा मतलब विद इन द, देखो हम बोलते हैं इंटरनेशनल, विद इन द कंट्री, इंटर गवर्नमेंटल, बिटवीन 2 गवर्नमेंट्स और बिटवीन मल्टीपल गवर्नमेंट्स. इंट्रा BIMSTEC मतलब विद इन द BIMSTEC. तो BIMSTEC के अंदर जो 7 कंट्रीज हैं उनके अंदर ही की बात हो रही है ना. मींस अमंग दीस 7 कंट्रीज. सो वी आर टॉकिंग एक्सचेंज ऑफ exchange within these 7 countries. That is the idea. ठीक है, तो इंट्रा BIMSTEC इसका मतलब हुआ है ना. These are the keywords because words वगैरह इंपॉर्टेंट होता है, आपको पता होना चाहिए. वर्ड ब्रेकडाउन इज हेल्पफुल इन एग्जाम आल्सो, कि अगर वर्ड तोड़ करके आप पहुंच सकते हो आंसर तक. That is why I always try to do that. So this is all about today's class. Please subscribe to our channel, press the like button, share this video. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.